Okay, last week we spoke about XAUUSD. What I was looking for last week was that the market was here on Sunday, right? So the update was I was waiting for the market to give me a bearish shifting structure, and then I can enter my trade. I said, should the market not close up here? No, I didn't see that. But I was expecting the market to like close below on the opening of the New York session on the London session on Monday. So I can at least catch like something like something like a sell somewhere in there. But unfortunately, when the London session opened right here. And when the London session opened, the market was already bullish. So I waited for it to shift bearish. I kept on waiting for the whole week. This is Monday, this is Tuesday, and this is Wednesday. And then on Thursday, that's when the market already shifted structure to sell. On the 4 hour, of course, if you were in the broadcast, my Instagram broadcast, you would have seen me update this for the week that I've been waiting for sales all week, and the market kept on going up until Thursday. Thursday, that's when the market dropped. Of course, I could have entered trade. For me, I would have entered something like right here. I would have entered a sell, and then my stop loss would have gone obviously right here on this structure for a sell on this target right here. This would have been, I don't think this would have been my first target, right? My first target would have been somewhere in here for 122. Yeah, something that looks like this probably, or maybe a little bit lower, but I just know it would have been somewhere around the 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So I wouldn't have entered the trade there because it hasn't yet confirmed my sell opportunities right here, right? So a place I would have entered would have been here. I mean, this meets my market conditions, but not 100% my entry conditions. So I would have entered some right here on the London opening on Friday. My stop loss would have gone somewhere around, right here. And then this would have been my first take profit. As you can see, a 122. My first take profit in every pair or instrument I trade is always a 122. And then my final take profit will be 1:5 or greater than that. So my final target would have been something like this. See? For a 126, probably a 125. Let me just not be greedy. I would have been like a 125 point, probably 125.95, something like this. You see? This would have been my final take profit. This would have been my first take profit. Now, why do I keep saying would have been or could have been? It is because I didn't take this trade. For some reason, I was focused elsewhere. For some whatever reason, I was focused elsewhere and I didn't even look at gold because, to be honest, I was only watching 3 pairs. How I missed this trade still amazes me. How? You understand? But then I'm still not going to make any excuses. I didn't take this trade, but as you saw the previous video last week, I was waiting for the market to do what? To sell, right? The sell, I got it here, not here. I got it here. If I was feeling a little bit risky, yes, I would have taken this trade just to take chances. Let's say, let me try my luck. But that would have been gambling for me, and I would never do that. So the best place to enter a trade would have been here, which meets all my market conditions. Long story short, I didn't take this trade. But then this coming week, I'm not done with gold. I'm still looking to sell, and I'm still looking for gold to go all the way down here at this level right here that I marked out with this thing. So until then, this week, I'm still looking for maybe a pullback to somewhere up into this area so I can catch myself entry during one of the sessions, which is London and New York. So until then, I didn't get this trade. I didn't enter this trade. I take full responsibilities, no excuses. So let's go to GBPAUD. Now on GBPAUD, those of you who saw the previous video, which is last week, let me go to the 4 hour for this one. If you saw the previous video last week, we did XAUUSD, GBPAUD, and AUDUSD, only 3 pairs. I'm pretty sure you saw the title. So last week, the market was, I think, was it? Yeah, it was here. The market was right over here. And then I marked out, I think, this order block. Yeah, I marked out this order block. This candle right here, it's an order block. But then an order block is not just one candle that red candle and say that's an order block. There are conditions behind the order block, and there's a reason why I said this is an order block. Okay, I have a video explaining what an order block is on my channel. If you want to know what the real order block is, check it out. All right, so I marked out this as my order block, saying the market should pull down here, and then if I get my entry signal from this area, I'm going to buy. So the market did pull down to this area right here, but unfortunately, I did not get my entry signal from there. I didn't even get my entry signal in here. So it pulled down to this area right here. I call it the golden zone. Let me just show you real quick why I call it the golden zone. It's just a little secret that I teach. So if I mark out this space from here to the bottom of here, like this with the Fibonacci, as you can see, this is the 50% line, and this one is the 0.15 line right there at the bottom. Those are the lines I marked out. So the market, as you can see, it respected that area, didn't close below it, closed inside it, and then it went up. Now, here's the thing. If I was also feeling risky in this area right here, because this thing also, I could have entered here for a risky trade, like this, for a buy. Understand? For a buy, my stop loss below here is somewhere here, like this. And then I would have looked for my 1:2 area, which came somewhere in here. Yeah, somewhere in here, all the way in here. So somewhere there, I would have entered this trade and taken out right there. I would have won this trade, right? But then I didn't get my market conditions for me to enter this trade, right? I won't lie to you. I didn't get my market conditions to enter this trade. Down from the 4-hour, I had no reason to be entering a buy in this area. I mean, yes, there's a level here that was respected, but other conditions that I looked for, they were not well respected. So I leave the trade alone. All right. So the market went up. This is Monday, by the way. The market went up beautifully. Okay. So I never got my buy entry signal. So I leave the market alone. Just like that. That's just my discipline. And the market actually pulled back, deep pullback like that. So right now for next week, hopefully my other analysis can give me a confirmation that, hey, we are buying. But then I'll be dropping another video to see if we'll be looking at GBPAUD as well. But XAUUSD, which is gold, we will be looking at it again next week. Now for the other pairs, so that's just what happened here. So if the fundamentals in the economy, by the way, I analyze sentiments and fundamentals. So if those other conferences tell me that I should analyze GBPAUD for a buy again, I will do it. But I haven't done the analysis yet. I'll do it in another video. So right here, I still think the market is going to push up, but from where? It can even go down from here. Like keep going down, or just do this, and then put back, and then keep going up. Hopefully, I'll be there for it. But if I don't get, my strategy does not tell me that I should be looking at it, I won't be looking at it. Now, here's the final and most important trade of the last pair that I've been analyzing, which is the most important one. Last week, the market was here, I believe. Yes, right here. And then when I analyzed in the video, those of you who saw the video, you know this. I said, I want to see the market. I want to see the market give me an entry confirmation somewhere in here, or maybe even somewhere in here, in this area right here. You see, breakout and retest. I wanted to see something like this, and then a drop so I can get an entry to sell. I never got that. The market, I also said the market could go higher to this level right here, or even go higher above this area like this. And that's exactly what the market, but then it doesn't matter who's going to go. As long as I get my entry signal, I'm going to enter. I never got my entry signal. The market ended up going up there, which is here, and then it dropped. Okay. See? And then from here, I couldn't have entered the sell because I have no reason to be selling in this area. I need the market to shift back down a little bit and then give me a minor pullback so I can enter sell. By the way, all these throughout the week, I've been updating in my broadcast. And we do this we also do this in our free Telegram group where we analyze. So now the market dropped from here. I didn't enter because I wasn't getting my entry signal. The market kept on doing this, and that. So eventually the market reached this area right here, which is where I entered, and for a reason, okay? But then I didn't win this trade. I mean, I lost because of one stupid mistake I made. But then I own up to my mistakes. Yes, I fucked up. So I will be a better trader next week, which is something I'm working on. So as you can see right here, watch this. The market made a pullback. Okay, cool. And then once it went down and closed the candle with this one, I mean, I was looking for all of my confirmations. Of course, those are some things that we can't teach here. The video will be too long. So when the market pulled up like this, I entered a sell right here. So when I entered the sell, the market, what it did was immediately went up to stop me to hit my stop loss. I went for a 15 pip stop loss, as you can see right here. And then I got stopped out, and then the market dropped. Do you know why? It's because I don't know why I put my stop loss here, because I only noticed after the market was already going against me that no, this was never supposed to be. This was never supposed to be like this. My stop loss was supposed to go up here, above this area right here, like this. You see? Like this on this side. And then I would have been safe. And then this would mean this would have never been my first target as well. My first target would have had to go below somewhere in here like this. For a 1-2, by the way. Let me just do this. Somewhere in here would have been my first target. And then my final target would have been here for 1-5. This is how all my trades go. My first target is a 1-2. My final target is a 1-5 or greater than that. Okay. There's a reason for that. My trade was supposed to look like this. It was supposed to remain open. And I know for a fact that when the market opens, it will never go above this high or this area right here. It will just keep going down, down, all the way until the target. It might take 4 days, it might take 6 days, it might take 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. I'm a swing trader, by the way. So I'm not bothered by waiting for trades. When I enter a trade, I know it's going to be a loss or it's going to be a win, and I'm okay with that. I don't whine about that because I know when I win, I'm going to make back all that money I lost. So this is how my trade is supposed to be looking, actually. You know? And this thing, if you saw in the broadcast, those of you who are in the broadcast, you would have, I said, I don't want to make excuses, right? I didn't explain this, that my stop loss was supposed to be up here. It's because I didn't want to sound like I'm making excuses because I lost. No, my stop loss was right here, and I accept that I lost and I messed up. And I admit it, my stop loss was never supposed to be there in the first place. But I only noticed after I've already executed the trade and the trade was already going against me. Now, some of you might say, why didn't I not enter again when the market was pulling down? Because that's not my rule. You understand? What I do is set my markets and then I forget about it. So I'll wait for more confirmations to give me a sell entry this week. Understand? Just in case I was actually originally wrong about this entire month. And then that's it. That's all I have to say. Those of you who have joined me in this group, do communicate with me. Some comments would be great. If you want to give me advice, give me advice. If you want some advice, ask me, I'll tell you. If you want me to do a video teaching a certain something, let me know. And I'll tell you. Psychology, discipline, and focus is all you need to be successful. Now, don't ask me about my strategy. Yes, my strategy is amazing. It's great. But then you might have a strategy right where you are, and your strategy is, you might think my strategy does not work, yada, yada, this and this. Trust me, your strategy actually works. You just need to be disciplined and focused and a risk management. Okay? Do all those things, you'll never, ever fail. But then, if you don't want to do all those things by yourself, come to me and I'll charge you. I will charge you for my time. And I will teach you, and I won't waste your time. I will teach you everything you need to know, but I will charge you. We do have a mentorship coming up, and we also have a free bootcamp coming up in January. We'll be teaching you most things you need about the markets. You can pick up as much as you need from that and then run away. Or you can pick up as much as you need from that and then decide if you want us to mentor you or not. And then we can help you out from there. Okay? Do contact me If you know my IG is just real braving on Instagram, real_braving on Instagram. Do contact me, ask me questions, let's communicate. I'll teach you whatever you need to know. Now, do anticipate the next video where I'll be teaching you. We will be doing a market forecast for next week. We'll be looking for new pairs, which I will be looking for later on. For now, hey, enjoy your Sunday. Go to church, by the way.